Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be some ideas for your home decor and kind of ways to spice up your living room, your kitchen, dining rooms, bathrooms. And it could be considered a haul because I did purchase these items or decor pieces, I don't know, I want to say like 1 to 2 months ago. But this video is going to be more of like a vlog style. Instead of showing you each item, which might get a little difficult because some of them are really big, I wanted to kind of show you where they were in my house and how they kind of tied into the room and just made each room pop, if you will. So if you guys would like to see what home decor pieces and how I customize them and maybe ways to spice up your rooms in your house, if you will, then just keep watching. I figured I would start like with the bathrooms first. So we are in my bathroom right now, and I will mention that I know you guys want to see a house tour. It's coming. It might be like another month or two, but I will do a full house tour. So anyways, this is our, sink in the bathroom, and let me just zoom in here. So I wanted to fill the space between our two sinks. I wanted it to be simple but look kind of elegant. So I found this Bath and Body Works candle. Well, I found this candle holder at Bath and Body Works. And when I saw this over the summer before our house was even built, I knew that like our countertops were kind of that same, kind of marbly look, even though this is wrapped. It's not like it's real marble. So, and I think it looks pretty good. It matches pretty well. So not only, I did have it just like that for a while, but then I was at Hobby Lobby and I found this little, like, I don't even know what it is, but it goes in here if I can get it out so you guys can see it. It could be a candle holder. So I found that and I'm like, you know what? That would glam this whole thing up really well. And I know they sell tons of those types of things at Hobby Lobby. And this is with the lights off so you guys can see, so you don't get like that yellow cast with the lights on, but that's what it looks like with the lights off. Let me just zoom in so you guys can see. Yeah, see how good it looks? And I love the Bath and Body Works candles and how they have like the marbly looking wrapped candles. I just really love it. So yes, this is a way to spice up your bathroom. Okay, so now I'm in my second bathroom upstairs, but what I wanted to show you in the bathroom as a nice idea for the top of the toilet, because I struggled with finding what to put on the top of the toilet for like the longest time. I didn't know what to do. So basically this is what I went with. Let me move my little spray there. So this is what I decided to do, and I'll like zoom out so you guys can see. So this little like glass tray, if you will, with the rhinestones on it, I got at Home Goods, and it's really cheap. It's like $10. And then this, I believe, is from Home Goods or TJ Maxx, one of those, or even Marshalls. But I feel like you can put any kind of flower, decor thing on top of it. But I just think it looks really simple, really nice. It spices up the bathroom, if you will, in that area, because again, like, I didn't like it like completely looking bare, and plus I have like a nice little flower painting there. I didn't like it looking completely bare, so I think, just putting that little tray, and I love the embellished like rhinestones on it. It gives it just like a little bit of glam. So yeah, that's what I did for the top of the toilet, if you guys are wondering what to do for the top of your toilet. Okay, so next we move to the most exciting, well, one of the most exciting rooms in our house, and you guys are getting the sneak peek of the house tour. This is our dining room. I absolutely love it. I will mention though, and I tell everybody this when I show them our house. So when we bought our dining room table, I thought that these chairs were like more of a bluish gray. They're not. They're more of like a taupish gray, and everything else in our dining room is more of that bluish gray. So I was like kind of pissed off. It doesn't look as bad at nighttime. Like if I zoom out, hold on, let me zoom out. It doesn't look as bad during the day, but at night I just feel like it's like, it looks like all beautiful bluish gray, and then it's like boom, taupe. So eventually, not right now because it would be kind of expensive to buy new chairs, but eventually down the road I might buy these other chairs that will match better. But anyways, so I wanted to show you kind of like what I did for my dining room table, because again, this was one of like the major things. I was like, what am I going to do after the holidays for a dining room table to pretty much last all year long until the holidays again? So instead of getting like a lawn table that goes off, I found this one at Home Goods, and I think it's like a holiday one, to be honest with you guys, but I didn't really care. What I liked about it is it had the gray and the white in it, because it kind of goes with the theme of my dining room, and I think I got it on clearance. I think it was like under $10. So I like the shorter ones too, because you can still see the table. So I got that. Then I was like, I don't know what I want to do with the centerpiece. So I went to Michael's and I saw this like huge candle holder thing. Let me kind of like, you know, show you guys, if I can show you guys the detail of it. So I was like, oh my God, I really love it. It's like a really nice candle holder. It's like the silver gray, and I like how it's got flowers and leaves on it. It'll go perfect with, I really liked the theme of it. So I was like, I really like it, and I like how big it is because it's really long. It's elegant, but I'm like, you know, it's candle holder. So I'm like, what can I do? I'm like, I really don't want to put candles in it. So what I did was I bought a white bouquet of flowers, plucked the tops off of it, and put it where the candles were. And I'm going to show you, I did something similar in the kitchen, but I think it came out really well. I really like it. It actually looks like I bought it like that. You would never know that like it was a candle holder. And then I also got these little I don't know what they are. Like, you know, little glass candle holders. I feel like they have a name and I just don't know what they are. Maybe Hobby Lobby I got these at. You can probably get them anywhere. So I got those two, and I was going to put like the LED, you know, little candles in them, but I think they're like downstairs. I didn't do it yet. I bought like, they were left over from Christmas, but I put lights in it. So at night it looks really cool. So that's another idea that you could do. Like say you're having dinner and you're having guests over and it's like in the evening, the lights would look really pretty on. So that's another idea that you could do with these things. Okay, and then sticking with the dining room table, I was like, I wasn't even gonna do like plate settings. Or settings, if you will. I was just gonna leave it bare, but then I'm like, you know what? I saw some things that kind of went with the theme of what I was going for in here. So I found these plates at Michael's, and they're pretty cheap, and they're not like real plates. They're like that like plasticky material, but they look elegant and glam at the same time, and that's like kind of the theme I'm going for, simple but glam. So they have like the little rhinestone detail right there. And then I ordered these napkins. They're more of like a satiny finish, or like they're more like satin material. These napkins, I folded them up. They were cheap. I ordered them off Amazon, and then I found these little napkin holders clearance at Home Goods. And I love it because, again, it's got that flower design. I love the little pearl flower, but it's got like the flower design. It's got, you know, the rhinestones, if you will, and it's like the white and the gray that goes with my whole theme of the dining room. So I'm really happy with the way it came out, and I could have did like two more there, but I felt like I didn't need to do plate settings there. So yeah, that is the dining room. So next is my downstairs bathroom, and again, like when I moved into this house, I was like, I'm not gonna bombard like the house with decorations. I want it to be simple, elegant, glam, but simple. So again, I was like, you know, I didn't have anything on the top of the toilet at first. I'm like, but it needs something. So again, this is just a plain, it doesn't have like the rhinestones on it. I got this little tray, if you will, glass tray or glass plate from Home Goods. I mean, they have them pretty much everywhere. It has a little bit of like a detail right there, a circle detail right there. But so I got that, and then I got this at Home Goods as well. These flower arrangements at Home Goods are kind of expensive. Like that was $20, and I know they can go all the way up to like $60 or $70. But so yeah, I did that. I really like it. Again, it's simple, it's elegant. It just gives the top of the toilet, you know, just a little something. Next is my island in the kitchen, and again, after the holidays, I really struggled with what I was going to put on this damn island, you know, because I just didn't want to have it plain. So I found this, and I feel like some of the rhinestones are missing, and that's why I got it so cheap, but you can't really tell. I got this candle holder at Home Goods, and again, it's like that crystal rhinestone, I don't even know what you would call it, look, but I really like it, and it's kind of like a theme I have going on throughout the house. So this is a candle holder, wasn't putting candles in it, so I said, you know what, let's do what we did in the dining room. So again, I put these little flowers in there, and they stay pretty well. I didn't have to like glue them in or anything, but I think it looks really good, and it's simple. I'm gonna try to like, you know, circle around so you guys can see overall how it looks. It's simple, but it gives it a little something. So I was really happy with the way it came out. So if you guys are looking for something to do to your island, getting like a nice candle holder again and putting flowers in it or anything, and kind of like putting flowers in it. I didn't want to get like a really tall vase either because I didn't want the island to be cluttered. So that's what I did. It's another idea and I'm really happy with it. Okay, you guys, so last but not least, and I want to stand back so you guys can kind of get the full effect, is our coffee table. And I can't tell you how many times, and I know again this is going to sound like what is wrong with this girl, over the summer when we were building our house, I would get stressed out, like, what am I gonna put on this damn coffee table? And I just would get so stressed out over it. So when we moved in, it was fall, so I kind of had like pine cones. And if you go back to my earlier videos, like of my holiday home decor, you'll see like what I had there. But I'm like, for the rest of the year, what am I gonna put on this damn coffee table? And I would just get so much anxiety over it. So after the holidays, I went to Home Goods and I was like getting really stressed out. So I found this, and I kind of don't, I mean, I can take it out. So you guys will probably have these at your Home Goods too, but it's like the mirrored effect, and it's a floral arrangement. So I was like, you know, that would look good. But then I saw that, I'm like, this is the theme that I've been going with. I go, it's gonna look 10 times better than just having it like that. So luckily this fit in that, and it just spices the whole room up. Again, it's like simple, glam, elegant, but simple, because I didn't want to overstuff this table and have it be crowded, because I'm not, like in my last house, like I kind of went a little crazy with like decor. I just want it to be simple. I don't want to crowd spaces. So that's what I did. And the last thing I want to mention to you guys is that what I did is, you remember those flowers from the dining room and the kitchen? This kind of had some bare spots in it, and like you could see the yellow inside some of the flowers. You guys can see right there. You could see some of the yellow and stuff, and they didn't look as full. So I took, I bought another like bouquet of the white flowers, and I pinned them in the flowers that were in this already to just give it more volume and make it look more full. Yeah, so overall I'm happy with how it came out and how it looks. Let me turn the lights off so you guys can see it without the lights on. Well, it might be a little bit dark, and we don't have our those open, but yeah, that's how it looks. So again, like if you're looking for something simple for the coffee table, there's ways to customize it. And they've got a lot of these like holder things at Home Goods that you can put stuff in, and then just to make it full, you can put more flowers in it. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys some ideas. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There will be a house tour coming soon, and there will be a beauty room tour coming soon when I get around to it, because I am going away in a couple weeks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.